recording. Okay, so we have, my gosh, I'll just keep doing this. Okay, x cubed plus 4x squared plus x plus 3, x minus 1. Okay, we're going to do our synthetic division, and with that, we have to decide what's going to be inside the box, right? What's going to be our divisor. So, what was that?
I thought it was going to be, isn't it +1?
It is +1, right? And the reason why is because we get x minus 1 and we set it equal to 0. When we solve for that, x equals +1. Now we want to use the coefficients that we're supposed to have are the ones that are the numbers that are going to go inside, right? So we don't have anything in front of x cubed, so we would put a 1. Then in front of x squared, we have a 4. In front of the x, we have a 1. And the last number, which is a 3. Okay. So what happens is that we drop down the 1. And then we have 1 times 1, which goes up here as 1. Now we're going to combine 4 and 1. So we're going to add those together. And we're going to have a 5. Now again, what we're going to do is we're going to multiply. So 1 times 5 gives us 5, which goes over here. And we're going to combine 1 and 5. So we're adding 1 and 5 to get 6. And then finally, we have 1 times 6, which gives us 6. So 6 plus 3 would be 9. And so in this case, we have a remainder. Okay. And so remember, and I'm going to write them up here. Remember that we have x cubed. This is x squared, x, and the constant, right? So what we need to do is that when we're writing the answer, remember that we're going to subtract an exponent. So there's one that's x squared, and then x squared becomes 5x, and then we're left with 6. Now to write the remainder, we need to put that 9, and we're going to put that on top of x minus 1, the thing that we were dividing with originally. So we can't really do anything with the remainder, but we just know that it's there. I mean, it doesn't go away, right? And so that becomes our final answer.
Wait, sir, did you forget the x by the 6? Or is it just, or does it just cancel out?
Yeah, well, the x just kind of goes away, right? And it happens with all the exponents, right? So since we're subtracting 1 from each exponent, so x third becomes x squared becomes x, and then x just, I mean, goes away because it becomes like x to the power of 0, which is just 1, right? And usually we should be like, we should get rid of this last number, but since we have a remainder, we still have to put it there as plus 9x minus 1.
So that wouldn't be there if it was equal to 0?
Right, it just go away, right? And then we'd be left with x squared plus 5x plus 6. All right, pretty good question. So now let's look at another scenario where we have something like this. So again, let's decide what is the thing that we're dividing, what goes inside the box.
-1.
-1. Since we have x plus 1 and we set that equal to 0, when we solve for x, we have -1, and that's what goes inside. Yeah. But here we have sort of a different situation. Okay. So we have an x cubed, so we can say, okay, 3. Then we have 4x squared, which is 4. But then what happens?
You tell us, sir.
So think about what's between 4x squared and 6.
A plus sign? Like what?
Well, that's true, right? But the thing is, we're going in order, right? So it's actually the better question is not what's between them, but what's not between
Sir, this sounds like every test Mr. Nathan's ever given us.
them. Why?
Because it's like, what's there, but it's not there. Like, it's confusing, sir. Okay?
I guess. But we have an x cubed, we have an x squared. But then we skip to the constant, which is 6. So what are we missing there?
An X.
We're missing an x. That's right. Okay.
Good job, David.
Dude, I don't even know this.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's a video on Google Classroom that you can watch from yesterday, David.
It's okay. I'm learning this right now. I already get it. Don't worry.
But anyways, yeah, we're actually missing an x right there, right? We don't actually have anything. So what I need to do is I need to write out a 0 to replace that, right? Because we still need to kind of have it, but at the same time, since it's not there, we're going to put a 0. Okay. Telling you, zero's your best friend. 0 solves everything.
Sir, it's like that meme where it's like, where the teacher says, the test isn't confusing, and then it says the test.
Yeah, there was like, I've seen many of those memes where it's like, what you learn in class, it's like 2 + 2 = 4. And it's like, what's on the test? It's like, Jimmy went to the store and got some apples. If he ate 5, how many moons did he travel to, or something like that?
But I've seen that. That's exactly what it is.
Right, like something ridiculous like that. I mean,
No,
my
sir,
tests
let me
aren't
tell
that.
you really quick.
My tests aren't like that, are they?
Sometimes. But
Yeah, I was
sir,
gonna say sometimes.
Coach Elo gave us this test, right? And it was like, okay, well, if he kicks the ball off of the cliff, how far till it reaches it? Or if he kicks the ball off the cliff, how far till the pebble reaches the ground?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what? And then Coach Elo didn't even know what he put.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh man, let's see. Okay, so anyways, let's finish this out. We put in a 0 instead of any number, right? Because we're missing an x. So, okay, Desi, I guess you're already dropping that down. So we have the 3 that goes down. So we're going to have -1 times 3, which would give us -3. And then we're going to write that down. So then we combine 4 and -3. So that's 4 minus 3, which gives us
1.
And we have -1 times 1, which is -1. And then we combine those two. So 0 minus 1, which is -1. And we're going to be left with -1 times -1, which is +1. And we combine that as 6 plus 1, which gives us 7.
Which
So
means
again,
you have a remainder again, right?
right, we do have a remainder. And what we're going to do is, again, we're going to subtract each of those exponents, right? So x cubed becomes x squared. So right here, 3x squared. And then x squared becomes x, so that's x squared. Sorry, just that. That's plus x.
Ay, güey.
I don't know why it does that. Plus x. What do you want? Sorry, guys, just.
Sir, do you have water yet? I have light.
Oh, you have light now? Yeah, I got it like right in the middle of the day yesterday. All of a sudden, it's like I just start hearing like the pipes just like I was like, oh my God, thing's gonna explode in here.
He thought he was gonna die.
I seriously thought that because it's like the bathroom came on and I was like, holy mother of pearl.
So there's like Noah's Ark up in here.
Seriously, I thought I was just gonna like drown in water. Crazy. Okay. So we have 1x and then -1, which is just a constant. And so to express the remainder, what would it be? If you guys can tell me.
7 over David to the rest.
How would I know?
So it's set, the remainder, you're going to put it over the divisor, which is x plus 1. So 7
I was
over.
gonna
Sir,
say
can you
that.
not say divisor? Can you say denominator?
Okay, denominator. Actually, I'm not even sure if divisor is a correct term. Is it?
I don't know, sir. You're the math teacher here.
Well, yeah, but I don't have all the answers. Just because I'm the math teacher doesn't mean I have all the answers.
I mean, you should have all the answers. You're teaching us.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think teaching, the old ways of teaching is about I know everything, you guys know nothing, right? I think young guys like me are like, I know some things and I'll help you guys out, but together we can learn.
He has that. He has that like. He gives us the paper and says, "Figure it out." Type vibe.
Yeah, it's because honestly, I've already done it. You guys haven't done it. Like, why do I have to do it again? You know?
Sir,
Right.
but no, that's
That's not how it works.
Well, that's the way I see it now, and that's the way I feel teaching is going. It's like I'm not the one doing the work. You guys are the ones doing the work. So learn it. And of course,
Sure.
like I'm there to help out. If you guys need the answer, I'll find out, I guess.
so you have the right answer but wrong solution. Okay. You're failing successfully.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
I'm just saying though, like I think that's kind of like what the point of all this is, right? It's like, yeah, I'm here not to just like for you guys just to follow everything I say blindly. I'm here to help you guys learn to think for yourselves.
Isn't that how it is in college? They just give you it, and like if you don't pay attention, you don't pay attention.
Pretty
Like that.
much. Like it's like you have to obviously learn to be independent. Like for me, for example, I mean, I would have to go to lectures, but I wasn't very good at paying attention, right? I can't listen to someone and learn that way. So what I need to do is, sure, I'll listen to what they're saying, but I'm not taking any notes or anything like that. What I'll do is I'll just look at PowerPoints and practice problems later on, and then I'll learn it myself. That's how I'm better at it.
Sir, you know that little slug on Monsters University?
Yeah.
The one that's like running to class and he can't get there because he's going so slow? They said that like represents how our education is nowadays. Like they don't they don't fall back for the people who are slower than others. David,
Oh my gosh.
Shut up.
but no, so that's what they said. Like that little slug represents how they don't like accommodate to the ones who can't understand as fast.
Right. I think it's just it's tough, right? Because it's like the idea is that you can't leave people behind, but then at what point it's like, are you like focusing too much on I guess the slower ones and then like not taking care of like the other students, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's a very difficult thing, obviously, like that's what I'm getting my master's for, I think. I hope to learn more about teaching, I guess.
Sir, is it weird talking to like a blank screen?
No.
I think Sir likes going remote. I don't. I freaking hate it.
I don't really like it because I feel like I mean, it's hard to do things remote and you guys don't learn as well. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm just talking about all the students in general.
No, you're right. You're talking about me because I don't even go to the Zoom meetings. You right?
Well, you're here, so that's nice.
Yeah, I'm here the one time everybody else is not here, but me, Roman, and Desi, and Roman's not even talking.
Yeah, he's not even there, I'm sure.
Is he alive?